All right, great. So almost we spent kind of more than a month, 1 month, 1 week, or 1 month, I think, kind of 10 days. We started with our stage one, where I don't know what was your confidence. You may gain lots of confidence as a Scrum Master. You might have learned a few new areas and got an opportunity to work on a practical area. Let's quickly capture the feedback about you so that you can also refer that. I can also refer that later on, how I am progressing, how the team's member satisfaction level is. So we'll start with Edwin first.
Yes, so as far as confidence level, I think initially I started as a 1, and the last time you asked, I said I was a 3. Now I think I'm a 4.
Great.
So I'm fairly confident that once I start interviewing and I hopefully get a job, I should be able to, effectively be a good Scrum Master.
Okay, great. Thank you. And next we'll go to Minu. Minu, whenever you come on camera, you are smiling. Today you must crack a joke.
Yeah, the first joke, like, I am more scared in giving interview in front of you rather than giving interview at the actual interview. That's the reason I didn't go for it. So,
See, normally what happens is, over here, it's not a job that you get offered, but definitely you are learning. You may get many question answer wrong, but that's your learning.
yeah.
That's actually no one is saying that, okay, you don't know anything. Everyone is at the same page. And if you are saying something wrong, you will be wrong for one time. Next time will not be wrong on that. Right. So that's why I always try to, even if you go for interview, don't skip interviews because you have a low confidence. If you appear for interview, you'll be able to learn the patterns of questions, the reactions of your answers. Like Sonia, I think you already started giving interviews. So we'll hear it from Sonia a little later. Let's hear the feedback from Minu, and then we'll go to Sonia.
Yeah, I would like to say, like, I have gained a lot of confidence in giving interviews, and this actually really helped me a lot. Really helped me a lot. Like, yeah, I am good that I am able to gain a lot of things, and even the confidence when I'm giving the interview. Things are working good so far. So I would like to thank everybody, and I would like to thank Niladri for this, and especially I would like to thank you that the self-study material which is there in your website on Agile Digest. I just went through all those, and the same thing when I was speaking on the interview, it was really going good. So I really like that part, the self-study one, the about user story, everything was on detail, everything was very much detailed. So I really like that part. And yes, like I if I would have known about this before, that we are having such course like this, because your YouTube videos doesn't have the way we have the feedback in your website, right? Like the YouTube video doesn't have something like that, elaborating that we are conducting classes, or we are having something like PSM or PTSM. So else I would have landed up much before, rather being landing at 2022 January month. Thank you so much for it.
Okay, thank you. All right, great. We'll go to Sonia.
Speaking about the confidence, so initially it was very low because I had some gaps, which I think it is now reduced and I have much more clarity. And initially the confidence was low of 2. Now it is, I think it is reached up to 3.5, and maybe score will be better as as long as I'm giving the interviews. So the confidence will build up. Yeah, and I would like to thank you for conducting such a wonderful training, but and also to all the team members who have contributed and who have suggested, who have guided me. So thank you all for your contribution. So just a new beginning to the Scrum Master. So probably just I will, I mean, just have that, not that much confidence because I have not practically worked as a Scrum Master, but probably with the passage of time, maybe I will gain that confidence of practical Scrum Master theory and knowledge as well.
Sure. All right,
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right, we'll go to Anu.
Hey, basically, I did not start the class with you guys. I did not do the stage one. So somebody told me about the program and I started attending. Unfortunately, I had a pneumonia crisis because I'm basically used to a very warm climate back in Africa. So I moved to the US and it's very cold. So it's affected me negatively. So most of the time I was attending from a hospital actually. So I tried my best to attend as many classes as I could. It's a good class. Basically, I have experience as a system admin. So I came over here and I heard about Scrum and I heard it's a good thing to learn. It will help you, even if you are not a Scrum Master, it will help you in your day-to-day work. So that's actually why I did it. That's actually why I did it, just to gain the experience. And it's really good. It helps in teamwork and everything. I'm so sorry I could not participate more. It's health challenges. I'm so sorry, guys. But altogether, it was really good. It was really good.
Great.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Thanks, Anu. We will be going to Victor. Victor, you're talking on mute.
Yeah, so I just want to say thank you for, in terms of the course content. The course content is it's very, very detailed and very relevant. That's most important. It's very relevant in terms of the actual experience you're going to get when you get to work. And I also want to also appreciate everyone on the team and the way they try to facilitate, even outside the team as well, you know, trying to connect with people. They were warm and all that. So that's another thing that I liked about the team as well. And, you know, so it's just that, you know, a bit of time. I would have loved some more time to have some more practicals. But all in all, the good thing is that we have the videos to go back to, and so we can sharpen our skills. But I do believe that this the training was very relevant. It did help, and hopefully might be coming back for some more again.
All right. Okay, great. Thank you. Thanks, Victor. And we'll go to Maxwell.
Sorry, mine was still on mute. But yes, like I had mentioned before, when I started this, competence level was obviously non-existent, but now I have a better grasp of, you know, like the framework of how things work. And then I will be looking forward to getting some more practical. I'm probably going to do like a tad bit more research too as well, like on the practical. And then because I definitely got some confidence now with like answering some questions, like being well acquainted with like the terminology that they use a lot within the Scrum framework and such. I just need to get a bit more with the practical, and then I should be good to go and begin working.
All right. Okay. Great. Thank you. Thanks, Maxwell. Eleanor.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm glad we have come to the end of the training. I thank you very much for everything. And we've had more than a month training. If I want to evaluate it, that would be more than 60 hours of training, which is very great. It's wonderful. I don't get that anywhere because before coming into the training, I was a Scrum Master and a project manager, but I didn't get this training. I was trained for 2 days. about maximum 8 hours, and I had my CSM. Your
Okay.
training is complete because we have Jira, we have everything we need to get on the job. Everything we need. That is just basically everything that is needed to be an effective Scrum Master. And I thank you very much. My confidence level is 4.5/5.
Sure.
I'm so
Great.
satisfied with the training. And one thing I love is that we always have the resources to get back to. And I think it's just the beginning between me and your institution, because I plan to learn more from you to do even better. And I thank you for your support. I thank all the classmates, and I hope we'll be in touch so we continue to lift one another. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you. Thanks, Eleonora. And finally, Phillips.
Oh, yeah. Thank you once again.
I can see there is a wonderful periscope on your background. You love watching stars?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And one thing I like about you, every time you teach us, from each stage 1, 2, 3, 4, you get feedback from us. And I like the fact that you showed us the workflow of your new project. So it basically means that you work every feedback that we present to you, you probably improving on it, which I like. You remember the last feedback? I was telling you that you keep asking us for feedback and you didn't work on it. And now with what you've shown us, it means that you are basically futuristic. You have vision. And that's one thing I like about you. And then 2, over the last 45 days, trust me, I've learned a lot. I like the fact that Sonia, Minu, and Remy, they always pump it up with questions. And that's why most time I'm always keeping quiet. Comes in between. So, I like that fact. I like, okay, I like that. So 1, it wasn't boring. 2, it basically opened my eyes to see things from different angles. And 3, we're talking about Agile, right? Now, indirectly or directly, we are collaborating. 1, because we are, located in different parts of the world, which I like. 1. And then 2, we basically working as the Scrum team. So I see you like the product owner, and most especially Remy, like the Scrum Master, and we like, you understand? So these are things that I would definitely add to my resume. You get, and the one thing more, you did an excellent job. Initially, the first 2 weeks was kind of scary because you were trying to rush. And I like the fact that you took our feedback and then you started slowing down. And over the last period, trust me, it's been an amazing journey. And then I want to thank you once again. Trust me, every investment into this project, trust me, it's a worthwhile investment for me.
Great. Thank you. Thanks, Phillips.
Okay.
All right, great. Thank you. We were not having Remy, who was actually very active participants throughout. And I think few people have dropped off. Nidhi and Pramod, they were actively participated till stage 3. We are not able to see them. But again, everyone have their own prior responsibilities. I think they are working at somewhere, they have responsibilities to that. They still have the opportunity to look back with that recordings, and you can continuously improve. Only one important thing that everyone needs to understand what you have learned. You need to keep on practicing that in whatever way possible. If you go out of touch, things will start wiping out from your mind. So do something, learn something, watch videos, help others, attend webinars, or even if you think you learn something, construct some content and throw an webinar. Okay, let's talk about story point estimations. Invite all your known members. In that way, whenever you are giving some training or webinars as a contributor, that's also your opportunity to learn, because when you create content, you learn many other things that you might not know to make your content more meaningful or more enriched with learning points, right?
Yeah.
So be in touch with Agile, be in touch with these ESM13 family. You are also part of that ESM graduate group. I will enable your exam. Maybe it will take some time. I want to enable that in our new portal. So in the meanwhile, whoever is interested, complete your assignment so that you can also get enabled, and you will start getting that. I will announce that, okay, once it is ready, everyone, you can start giving that exam. I will keep that exam not so hard, not so easy. It will be covering a very essentials of Agile and Scrum understanding, anti-patterns, and a few questions may be related to Jira, few questions may be related to the live work that you have done, few will be scenarios, few maybe talks about only values and principles. All right, great. Anything else anyone wants to share, wants to talk
So
about?
once we get that exam, after that only we will be getting the certificate?
Once you pass the exam.
Yeah. Pass the exam, then only we'll get the
Yes.
certificate?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello, sir.
Nadia.
Yeah, I also want to ask you about the additional resources you have on the website, the Excel worksheet. Do we need to pay to get them?
Yeah, those are a different vertical altogether. This training is a different vertical. So yes, those are all.
They're very good.
And one more important things that I want to talk about your attendance, when I have captured. So whoever is completed your stage 1, you don't want to go, or you don't have time for going for the assignment, you can still apply for ESMA, that is only for stage 1. So for now, Sonia, Edwin, Minu, Maxwell, Rimi, Nidhi, Alok, Phillips, Victor, Pramod, everyone is eligible for that. For stage 1, you only for stage 1, that's actually 2 weeks that we have talked about, you can go for that. ESMA is little advanced and P is professionals.
Okay. I think I'll be interested more in the trainer.
Yeah, definitely. Let us bring up that portal. In the meanwhile, you continue, watch all those recording, the training, because see, learning is not everything to become a trainer. You need to, once you have so much of knowledge, and let me stop the recording. This thing I don't want to record.